Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's enjoying what's left of the 1.5 anniversary. Hope you're enjoying what you did with Solar Raid. If you try to push as far as you can, that's great. You know, all the extra free gem income no matter what. At least you did your best. And it's crazy how fast it went by because I remember we went from talking about how crazy Broken Crown was to like talking about how we were fixing Naga to actually getting Naga fixed to the costume gacha like drama with whales not being able to like get the tickets. And now we're already here in our final week. It's kind of crazy. Make sure you do your hard mode polls when that comes out, because if you complete story 2 hard mode, you end up getting a final cutscene. So try to push through it, because it's always like the final cutscene to like end, like the definitive ending to that, Annie, and usually leaves with a little bit of a cliffhanger. So keep that in mind. But with that being said, since we end in a week, it got me thinking, we're winding down fast, so what can we expect next? Now, I'm not going to give spoilers, but I will say there's a lot of feet in the next banner. There's quite a bit of feet, so if you're down bad for feet, you might enjoy the next banner, and that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm not trying to spread leaks or anything. I'm just going to say there's a lot of feet in the next banner. That's all I'm going to say. But with that being said, that's a good cutaway to what I wanted to do, because I'm going to put it on screen here. And there's this Nikke fandom page that actually keeps track of all of the banners, as you can see. And I really wanted to get an idea of what we might expect looking forward. And this is not an expectations that's going to be 100%. Just let me say that right away, because our scheduling's already been a little bit different than last year, but this might give us an idea of what's going to happen, right? So over here, you see this Dorothy banner. This was our 0.5 anniversary, and it was phenomenal. Loved it. Following that up, we ended up getting the Bunny Girls, and they were our duo banners, and they were our meta. They are still a part of the meta, especially in Solo Raid. And unfortunately, we did end up getting the costume gacha for the first time in these banners, and that was for Rupee. And I know it's unfortunate. I know a lot of people don't like it. I'm a part of the problem because I continue to purchase them because I am down miserably. No regrets. Just saying. But this was our first duo banner. Our first start of the duos. And then we followed that up with Rosanna, and how awesome she looks. Sadly does not match up to her kit. She is stuck in PvP. With that being said, though, this is the part I really wanted to talk about, because following Rosanna's banner, we did end up starting summer, and this summer started about June 15th last year, and then it ended up finishing about, I want to say maybe July 6th? July 6th it ended, because yeah, we ended up getting Nero's banner here. And as you can see from both the Bunny Girls and Neon Blue Ocean, there is some cross between the banners. And this is when they started doing two banners. So as you can see, Noir's ended on the 8th, but Rosanna's banner started on the 1st. So there was some overlap, so that started there. And similar with Summer Part 1. Now, with that being said, even though we had a long first part summer was broken down into 2 parts, and I feel like part 2 was really where it shined. It was really great. I thought it was amazing. Now, there was a break in between summer, and we had 2 banners. That's where we got Nero and we got Masked. And I love those banners. I like the stories. That's actually, I think in Masked's banner, we actually were introduced to Chime, which was awesome. It was cool to see. But that being said, when we ended up in part 2 summer, we got Anise Sparkling Summer and Helm Aquamarine. Now, this event was voiced, unlike part 1. So I wonder if they're going to go back and revoice Summer Part 1 to try to keep it in line with the quality like they did with last year's Winter Wonderland. Not the Ludmilla one, the first one with Rupee. The revoiced one made it even more excellent. I replayed it when it came out, and it was phenomenal. I loved it. Now, if this looks like a busy list of limited banners, that's because it was really rough. I remember when it came out, everybody was so down bad and miserable because we went from Blanc and Noir to having a pause in between to summer limiteds, and that also included event passes. Just be aware of that. There was like event pass skins and mission pass skins that were related to summer. It was crazy. And then we got like a good break in between. We got a nice break, and then it went from the break to another 2 limiteds. And Annie Sparkling Summer, do not regret spending on MLB. I max limit broken her. Love her. I do regret not getting a copy of Helm, though. Because I feel like sometimes I really need Helm, especially in Solo Raid. I could use her a lot. And then, as you can see, September was when we got the amazing Nier event. And we went from 2 banners that were limited to another 2 banners that were limited. It was crazy. It was crazy. It went, and then we got a gacha skin for 2B. Then we got an event pass for A2, and then we got free skins for 2B and A2 that were 10 times better than the ReZero. I'm sorry. They were just outstandingly better than the ReZero. Like, shout out to all my ReZero lovers, but damn, that collab was kind of underwhelming. I liked the story, though. The story was cute. I actually really enjoyed the story. It was really cute. And then it was still kind of down bad even after this collab, because I still think Marciana was worthy for pulling, especially her MLB wallpaper. That's just crazy. I love Marciana. I still love her. She's a great character, so I pulled on that one. And then we ended up getting the schoolgirl duo for Missilus, Naga and Tia. It was rough. There's so many back-to-back banners that were must-pulls. It was crazy. And then we got a slight break because we got Kiri, right? And then we ended with Red Hood. And that's where I feel like stopping right now. Because there's a couple talking points I want to talk here, because who knows if Summer's going to end up in the same situation where it's a part 1 and a part 2, or if there's going to even be breaks in between. Who knows how they want to plan the summer, if they want to stick to a schedule, or if they want to try to mix it up. Who knows, right? Because we know our next banner, well, leaks-wise, we know our next banner. And I'm probably going to pull for it, but I'm not going to try to MLB. I'm hoping that I don't get chat. I really don't want to deal with it. I really don't. So I'm just hoping I get her quick and just move on. But with that being said, I don't know what the other banners are looking like. I don't know if summer's going to happen at the same time frame as like June 15th and stuff like that, or if it's going to be similar. And who knows when the Stellar Blade collab is. We just know they're preparing it, and it's happening, and it's official. We just know that's happening. We don't know if it's going to be similar to 2B and A2 where they came out on September 1st, or if they're going to come out sooner, later. Who knows? Because either way, these months coming up are going to be stacked. So be careful with what you're pulling for. Plan around summer. Plan around collab. That's all I can say. And that's all I really wanted to talk about, because I really wanted to get a good idea of what we might see looking forward, a good general idea of how tough it's going to be for the wallets and our gems. I already got shafted with Crown, so I'm not really looking forward to these limiteds again, but then again, this one was a 1%, so I won't even, I'll take that L, that's fine. And what are you looking forward to? You looking forward to summer? You looking forward to Stellar Blade collab? I'm interested in the Stellar Blade collab because Eve looks crazy. And I hope they go even harder on the fan service with her, especially since it's their IP. Who knows? Depending on how much Crown's gacha skin sells, I think they might know what people want. Unfortunately, it probably will be in the gacha skin, right? That being said, though, 2B and A2 also had amazing free skins that had amazing assets to make up for the fact that it was a gacha skin. So I thought it was kind of crazy that even though Crown got the gacha skin, Modernia's wasn't free, especially since it was really story driven. But with all that out the way, I just want to say thank you. This whole anniversary has been an amazing love and support for this channel. I didn't think it was going to get anywhere. I swear, I was talking to my friends and I was like, I'm going to just start doing this just because I know I play this game so much, I know a lot, and I just kind of want this to be a little echo chamber and just have fun with it. Maybe I'll get a view here or two. Who knows? And to think that my videos are getting consistently over 100 views and we're at 160 subs now or something like that is outstanding to me. I can't believe it. And thank you. That really means a lot. Like the fact that you want to just hear me talk and just. There's some people in the comments who say that they just have me listening in the background and stuff, and like that's weird to me. Like not in like a bad way. It's just thank you. I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. Stay safe and take care. See you soon. Goodbye.